Subnautica 2 has an insane lawsuit that I am now paying very, very, very close attention to. This is a legal mindset where we teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney living over here in Asia. Now, this is one that was brought to my attention by actually a member of my family who sent it over and said, this would be a really interesting topic. And I said, you know what? It is. So let me give you guys a quick briefing, a quick rundown. This is a very short PP today, but it's just a background to get us into this as it moves towards a verdict and as we closely anticipate this verdict, because what I think this can set a precedent is, particularly with the use of AI and the overuse of AI, because people are relying on AI for far too much right now. They're saying, hey, look, we're going to give everything over to the AI, let the AI do everything. But that's not a true solution, because you need a check and balance. Sometimes the AI will tell you to do things that are relatively heartless, that are careless, that really have no human empathy. And this is one of the things where you need some part of emotion, some type of empathy in order to be able to connect with this. So let's get into the lawsuit itself. And of course, I've got a PowerPoint for you in Subnautica 2. Now, I've always loved subs. This is a little bit of a tangent, but as you guys know, I'm a tangent man. I've always loved the concept of subs. They're really, really cool. I mean, to me, I have a friend who's a sub commander. The really insane thing is, if there ever was some sort of war, whatever, you know, planes can be shot down and other stuff can happen, but the subs will get you. The subs are out there. The subs are hiding. And there's always very brave men and women that are willing to crew those subs. But maybe in the future, there'll be drone subs. Who knows what's going on? But that said, they're really cool. I like subs a lot. So Subnautica has a really interesting plot for those that don't know. It's actually about discovering a water planet. And it's about developing life on that. There's aliens, there's crazy AI in that. So like it kind of links with the lawsuit in a way, over-reliance on AI. And the story is about AI itself and human evolution. It's a very, very interesting story in and of itself. But let's get into the facts, right? So here's the background. This is a leadership lawsuit that involves the former Unknown Worlds UWE founders suing the parent company Krafton after being fired. So the leadership was cut. The allegations are that Krafton delayed the game intentionally to avoid paying a massive $250 million, yes, I scuffed that a little bit, million performance bonus. Krafton counters that the leaders abandoned the project, creating new roles and misrepresenting their intent. Discovery revealed that Krafton CEO used ChatGPT to cancel payouts. So that's where you have the real overuse. They actually went in and used ChatGPT. He admitted it on the record saying, hey, I used AI to cut you guys out. He was caught like using the AI in a way he shouldn't have been using the AI. And that is a really, really big no-no. So the founder, the key issue is the founder should have been paid the $250 million, right? That's $250 million, right? If UWE specific revenue targets were met by late 2025, 2026. So provided they're met, they should have got $250 million. Delay they actually intentionally delayed the early access. So they said, hey, we're going to bump the early access, screw you guys, in order to cut you out. And this is the exact type of corporate stuff that is unacceptable. And I think this is the type of screwing over the little guys, screwing over the developers, screwing over the people that work hard, the frontline soldiers, the people that are out there doing the work themselves. The actual people are getting cut out here, and they should be in on the action. They should be getting part of the revenue. When you have somebody at the top that's ordering everybody around and they're not paying out to the little guy, that's a problem. They need to give back to the people there. That's just a proper corporation. But the corporations are getting too greedy. They're fat cats. They're getting too high on their own horse. So what Krafton did, they fired the leadership. Initially, they cited game readiness, and then they claimed they were abandonment. They claimed there's data theft. And we all know that's BS, because we have the testimony of the CEO now catching them using ChatGPT in the wrong way. So this is something I'm going to closely pay attention to. The verdict is coming in January 2026. So I am waiting to see how this plays out. I think this will be a really good legal battle. And we'll see how the verdict comes, because this may set a precedent regarding the use of AI across really the world. And I think it speaks volumes to our over-reliance on that and how we need to check and balance that. We need to have something out there to balance out that AI, or else it's going to get really out of hand. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next.